Nihel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be filming this video today because we're gonna be playing around with some new makeup. That's right, gonna get this hair away from my face. First things first, I'm the realist. My mom made this bread. It's incredible. It's so good. If you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but I am a big fan of faux freckles. Like, I stand faux freckles. I love the whole look. It's amazing. I wish I had natural freckles. I kind of do have some natural ones right here, but they're so light and they barely show. And when I put makeup over them, they're just completely gone. They've disappeared. They said, you know what? I am gonna leave. You know those TikToks where they're like, write down in the comments things that like Gen Z lawyers would say or like Gen Z doctors would say? Ugh, it's been cracking me up. It has honestly been my dose of serotonin for the past week. They're so good. So this morning I got this package from ColourPop, which I've ordered a little while ago. I can't remember exactly when or how long it took, so I'm going to put it on the screen. Let's open the box. And it's so pretty. It's so cool. Okay, so like I said, I placed this order for the freckle pens. I got three, two in the soft brown shade and then one in the dark brown. So this is going to be the main appetizer or the main course of this video. And then the other things are just little extras here and there. I got the Pretty Fresh foundation, which I'm really excited to try. It's a hydrating foundation. I haven't bought a foundation in over 2 years. I've only been on my tinted moisturizer game, so I'm kind of excited to try this out. I got this Luxe gloss in the shade Come Through. Looks really cool and pretty. And then I got a Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic in the shade Ritz. My favorite one is the Ladybird one, which I got last year. I have been loving the shade, so I thought, why not try another one? So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the Pretty Fresh foundation. I don't know if I did a good job at matching myself. What is the shade? Medium 80W. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very small. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but I actually really like how small it is. It's very cute. And very honestly, I'm probably never gonna go through a whole bottle of foundation, so the smaller the better. It's just taking less space on my vanity place. This cap right here is in plastic. It feels extremely cheap. Knowing myself, I will lose it, so I might as well just get rid of it right now, to be honest. It has a pump, so I don't really care. Let's go ahead and just pump it on the back of my hand. Okay, is this a good match? Maybe a little light. It's fine. We'll fix it with bronzer. Very runny and liquidy. It looks like it has a pretty decent amount of coverage. Where's my beauty blender? I'm going to just dot this on my face. This is a hydrating foundation, so I doubt you have to work fast with it, but I'm going to just do one side at a time. Oh, also I'm blind, so I don't really see what I'm doing. Is the match shade okay? Okay, on the skin it looks nice. I'd say this is like a medium coverage foundation. I like it. I don't hate it so far. This is pretty good. I've always wanted to try just the Pretty Fresh. Is this what it's called? Yeah, the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, because it was so popular and it's like right up my alley. But the shade I wanted was always sold out, so I never got to really try it. Drag it down there. I think it might be slightly too light for me right now, but then again, I don't have my glasses, so I don't know. I always prefer to go lighter because I can always just add more bronzer, and then I just keep the same foundation all year round. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this up close and personal, see how my skin is doing. This is honestly gorgeous. This is really pretty. Let me zoom you in. Hi sisters! Okay, from what I'm seeing in my camera, the matte shade is bad, but in real life, it's a pretty good one. The undertone seems right. My skin feels very light still. It's very luminous. You can still see a little bit of skin texture, which I like. This is beautiful. I really like it. If it's going to be long lasting and if it's going to hold up throughout the day, I have no idea. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the day, so don't worry about that. But so far so good. I really like this. ColourPop. How much was this? I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup because it's not really relevant, and then I'll come back when it's time to try out the freckle pens and of course the eyeshadow and the lip gloss. Okay, I'm back, and the concealer I use is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. It worked really well with this foundation since it's like dewy and creamy as well. I set it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and then I use a little bit of bronzer, which is the Wet n Wild bronzer, and the blush I used was the Milk Makeup Stick. I did my soap brows. I've gotten some requests to do a tutorial on how to do my brows. I don't think it's tutorial worthy, but I said that I would do it on IGTV, so keep an eye out for that. I will do it eventually. And that's all I did. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the fun part, which are the freckle pens. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so these freckle pens, they retail for $8 each. They come in 2 shades, so they're soft brown and dark brown. I got 2 soft browns because I had a feeling that that was the shade I was gonna like the most from the pictures I saw online. And then I got 1 dark brown, so you can see also what it looks like on like medium skin if you want to get them as well. But I also think it would be just good to like create dimension because that's what I like to do. When I create faux freckles, I always like to start with a lighter shade and then on top of it play around with some darker freckles. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very adorable. ColourPop is always so cute, isn't it? So this is a felt tip liner. I've never tried a felt tip freckle pen, so I'm kind of excited about it. Here is what the tip looks like. Okay, so there you go. The tip is actually pretty big, which I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Let's try it on the back of my hand. So this is soft brown. Looks actually really promising. Let's just do a straight line. And this is dark brown right here. I don't know, right now on my hand they kind of look very similar. Let's test it on my actual face. Hey, how are you? So how I like to do my freckles personally, so I like to put more freckles there and there just because it's like a way to contour your nose with freckles. I don't know why you wouldn't want that, you know? Starting off with dark brown. No, starting off with soft brown. This is lovely so far. Doesn't seem to blend that much. I guess the only other freckle pen that I've tried is the Freck OG, and this one I like because it's a real stain. I don't know, I feel like the undertone is definitely cooler with this one, which I actually don't hate, but I also like the undertone of the Freck one too, so I always go ham because you can always add more blush to sort of blend them out and soften them. And you just want to keep the pattern very random and also keep the dots different shapes, but I will say it's hard with this tip. The dots end up kind of looking all the same, sadly, and then I just try to fade it out towards like the end of my cheek. Okay, so this would be like one side done for me. I'm gonna do the other one. The only thing that's bothering me so far is definitely the undertone of the freckles. I think it's just a tiny bit too cool tone. It would have definitely looked just more realistic if it was like on a redder side. But definitely my favorite part so far is just how fast. I could have never created that many freckles that quickly with the Freck liquid or with like eyeshadow. And also this felt tip is not very liquidy, which is good because I feel like if it were too liquidy, it would be like really hard to control the pigment. But I wonder like how long this is going to last. I feel like this is gonna dry out so fast. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this, oops, Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine. And I'm going to apply this over to sort of blend them out, make them look a tiny bit more realistic. I honestly like it that way, although it's a tiny bit too cool tone. But I'm going to go in with the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to just add a few more dots to sort of make them look a bit more realistic. Okay, now that I'm seeing the shade, this is way too dark. I think this is more for obviously darker skin tones. I'm just gonna try to use it to redraw my, how do you call it, beauty marks. So that is what we're left with, and I do not know how I feel about it. I like it, I think it's very pretty, but it's too cool tone and I just can't get over this. I really wished it was just a tiny bit more warmer, and that would have been perfect. It would have been actual perfection. But apart from that, I really like it. I like how much territory you can cover in such a short amount of time. I don't think you understand, but I've never been able to do freckles as fast as this. This probably took 5 minutes. Usually faux freckles take me at least 10 minutes. I thought the tip was gonna be maybe a problem. I definitely don't like how you're not able to like control the size of dots you want to create, but I think the end result is there. Like, it's really pretty, so I'm not mad about it. I do wonder how long it's going to last because I feel like this is going to dry out so quickly. I'm going to store them like upside down like a regular pen, so the ink is always just going down the tip. I'm really glad I bought 2 soft brown shades because the dark brown unfortunately just will not work for me, but I'm still going to use it because you can obviously create beauty marks with it and you can still do so many things with it. Okay, I'm happy about this. Yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm not mind blown, but I'm happy about this. And we have to keep in mind that this is $8. I don't think you can get a better deal than that. Let's move on to the eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my eyes, honestly. Probably something very basic. I'm just running this shade in my crease. And I'm going to apply this Super Shock shadow in the shade Ritz, and this is $6. These shadows are so good, and like $6. That's what blows my mind with ColourPop, is I just wonder how they're able to make money, but I know they're making money. You know what I mean? Like, if they sell this for $6, how much did it cost for them to make it? Probably like $1, right? Maybe a little less, I don't know. Look at this pretty little shade. Oh, the feeling. The feeling is unlike anything. So pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so it almost has no base and it just looks wet. And this is everything and more I've ever wanted from an eyeshadow. Yes, give it to me, ColourPop. I'm even going to bring this into the crease. I don't care, I just want to look wet today. This is so pretty. I've applied my mascara. The one I used is the Essence Lash Princess, the best one. I'm in love with this eyeshadow. I know I'm gonna be wearing it a ton. I like it even more than the Lady Bird one. And the Lady Bird one was my favorite shade for a full year. Lastly, we have this gloss, which is the Luxe Gloss in the shade Come Through, and this is $8. Of course, it's like a nude kind of shade, kind of looks like, I don't know, Fenty Glow. This packaging is so pretty and very sturdy. The plastic is very nice. Oh, the smell is interesting though. I'm not sure I like it. I could have gone without it. Let's put it on. I need my glasses for this. I want to witness this moment just like anybody else with 20/20 vision. This is pretty. Maybe I applied too much. It's more glittery than I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, it's not as good as Fenty Glow. Nothing beats Fenty Glow. And I can still smell and sort of taste the smell, and I don't like that. I don't know if you can see, but it's like forming a film around my mouth. Not very flattering. I am very happy with the foundation. It's probably my favorite thing out of everything in here. And I really like the freckle pens. Now that I'm thinking about it, for the price, it's just really, really good. The freckles have definitely faded. The foundation started fading like around my cheek area, like right here and right here, around like the 4-hour mark. I hope you guys enjoy this video of me trying out some new stuff, but more specifically the freckle pen. I've been just so excited about this makeup launch, and I'm also really excited about the Morphe 2 line they're coming out with. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.